Welcome everybody to Nine's Corner. I have a surprise for you tonight. Look! Say hi to Maddie. Say, look how big I've gotten. Look at her little heart there. Huh? Say hi. Oh, okay. Say hi. Maddox, say hi. Say hi to everybody. Look at her. She's got like two opposing hearts, if you see here. She's adorable. She's purring there now. Hold on now, I gotta get her off my back. Hi guys, welcome to Nine's Corner. I hope you're doing well, feeling well. So we have a few things that I want to discuss in the very beginning. So first, happy Hanukkah to anybody who's celebrating Hanukkah. We have, oh, there's Spock, sorry. If you're gonna hear a little clicking noise, it's Spock underneath. I have some bad news about Charlie Pride. He has passed away with COVID-related issues, so it's just so sad. I was, just before I did the reading, I was listening to some music, so I was listening to a little Charlie Pride, Kiss an Angel Good Morning. Kiss an angel good morning, let her know you're thinking about her when you're gone. I mean, just... So that happened, and I've got to shout out to Marlene, I won't say her last name, from Newfoundland, who sent me 3 Newfoundland CDs from her. It's her family and her who had wrote, I think there's like a couple of songs that she wrote herself, and there's some traditional Newfoundland, and I thought, my God, this is definitely my kind of people, because it goes from having like a Newfoundland song to all of a sudden it's Rolling Stones. Like it's just, it is perfection. And I actually, there's 3 CDs. 1 CD is actually on my CD player because I've been listening to it. So thank you so much for sharing that. I really appreciate it. And I was so nervous because, you know, when I first started to play it, I thought, oh Lord, if it's going to be like, oh, it's like, oh no, how do I say thanks? But it was just, it was precious. So, you know, if you feel like giving me permission, I'll play some of it in the background on my video because it's some great Newfoundland music there and I'd love to share it with you. So just giving a shout out to Marlene, so thank you. And I thought, let's just get into a reading. We're going to look at Bill Barr. We're going to look at Donald Trump's deal with the aliens. And I thought, let's have a quick look at Donald Trump's is there going to be anything happening with the electoral college? You know, that's supposed to be happening, I guess, tomorrow, but that's going to be today by the time this video gets downloaded. And just as a little side note, if you've noticed that I've not been very participatory in the comments section or in responding to emails, honestly, my health has really been, you know how health kind of goes in ebbs and flows? Well, mine is sort of in an ebb. So I've been having a lot of sciatic nerve issues. So I've just not been able to do what I normally am able to do. So on top of, you know, 2020 and Christmas literally being around the corner, I've had to kind of stop and give my health a little extra attention, get back into doing my proper stretches, and it's extremely painful. It's tiring because I'm not getting enough sleep. So when I do feel good and I have, you know, time when I'm feeling like, you know, I can face the day, that's when I've got to take advantage of that time and do a reading. So that's why I'm here now. So hopefully this is just something quick that'll pass. So I'll take any prayers that are sent my way, honestly. Oh no. You know, she's going to be at everything now. Can you imagine what it's going to be like with the Christmas tree? I actually put up the Christmas tree this morning, but I have not put any ornaments on it. I put orange, Orange Glow, you know, the cleaner. I actually put that on a cloth and rubbed it on the bottom of the tree because cats don't like the smell of orange. So I'm hoping to try to get this little curious cat to resist. I don't think it's going to happen. So I think some of my older ornaments, things that I have belong to my mom or, family back home and stuff. I think I may leave some of those off the tree this year. I don't know. Oh, the problems, right? All right, so let's have a quick look. I want to have a look at Bill Barr because there's lots of talk about him leaving, quitting, what is the situation with him. We did hit on him for the live, for anybody who saw it, over with Celtic Sheila and Danny Shea. We had fun with friends on Friday night, so it went really well. I like the energy that we get going. So let's have a quick look and do a Celtic cross on Bill Barr. Okay, so right off the bat, we've got the 9 of Swords. So he is under constant worry, constant stress. This is telling that there's going to be a really tough road ahead for him. There's going to be lots and lots of obstacles. But there's also the sun there in the window. So he's got a plan. There's something there, but he knows that even though he feels like there's something positive coming to him at the end of the day, he knows he's in trouble and that there's going to be multiple things coming after him. Crossing him, we have the Tower. So there's going to be sudden change, having to face reality of the situation. And it's interesting that in this card, if you see, she's watching the tower fall down. So this is Bill Barr, having his part to play in the tower breaking down, but he's also looking to protect himself. He's outside of the tower. He's not in the tower. He's not part of the tower breaking. He's outside the tower. So I think at this point, a lot of his worries and stresses and the obstacles he's going to face are ones that he's going to try to, ride the line of how much he was involved with Trump, but how much he was actually trying to be the good guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he's going to try to save himself, basically. So underneath it all, we've got the 9 of Cups. Interesting. So you know what? Underneath all of this is, if you look at this cup, you see there's like a grouping of the cups behind her. So, this is a group of individuals. They all have their own reasons to be there. They're not all meshed in together. So they're all kind of got their own way and direction that they want to go, but they're all collectively, powerfully together. So underneath this is dealing with a group of people that are now breaking away. This is not just the cockroaches leaving the White House. This is Bill Barr and all his associates, from other countries and everything, all kind of, being powerful together, but realizing, the writing's on the wall right now, and this is now over. In the past, we have the Moon. So past indiscretions. These are like emotional type issues. So for Bill Barr, this was not just about him trying to help Trump. This is going back in his family past to deal with his father. There's definitely, because there's the Moon, I always get a feeling, sometimes, I don't always, but sometimes when I get the Moon, I get the feeling of like clandestine affairs. So he probably has had some affairs. There's, that might be one of the connections with Donald Trump, with Epstein, with women and others to deal with that, just saying. And there's a lot of dark deeds being done in the dark of night here. And it's interesting because as I look at this Moon card and I'm thinking of Bill Barr, I kind of see Bill Barr as being, the one here, but he's looking at the reflection of his father and how much bigger that is. And he's kind of trying to do his part to kind of fix the past, which is really interesting. It's just a feeling I get. So on top of it, we've got the 10 of Wands. So on top of Bill Barr's head right now, he's thinking, okay, this is almost over. He has carried the weight, the stress. He has been the ringleader of so much of this. And he knows it's finally coming to a conclusion. So there's a certain portion of him that is actually looking forward to this, that there's this stress or strain going to be taken away from him. And the collaboration with Trump is now complete. He will not have anything to do with Trump once Trump is out of power. In the near future, Ace of Swords upside down. So he is going to be continuing to try to cause chaos and confusion. And it's not just to do with Donald Trump. It's this group of individuals, and they kind of said, look, you're on your way out, but let's do X, Y, Z to put these things in place to really just cause chaos and to muddy the waters. It is so dark, and so, I'm getting a worse feeling from him than I am with Donald Trump. At least Donald Trump is just, you can say he's medically narcissistic. This Bill Barr character, he's dark. Wow. Really, really dark. Okay, so here we've got the Page of Swords. So, his overall plan is going to be trying to fight whatever obstacles are coming his way, but the card is reversed. So I feel that whatever obstacles, things that he's trying to cover up, they're going to come to light. How people feel around him. We've got the Six of Swords. So, this is really about the group disbanding. The people are going their own way, and Bill Barr is trying to look back now and see what has he left behind, what does he need to cover. He's, doing things, again, under the moon, under the darkness. And I really feel that this is indicating that Bill Barr and his group of crazy individuals have said, look, I'm going my own way, but Bill Barr has to still follow a few of them because he's indebted to them. In his hopes and fears, he's got the Nine of Pentacles. I'm not happy with this card because there's a feeling here that, look at it, there's wine, there's cheese, reading a book. There's a feeling here that Bill Barr already has some kind of gift. This could be, he knows he's not, how do I explain this? There's a feeling of knowing that whatever comes his way, he's going to get away with it. He's got some kind of, he has this nonchalant, I don't have to worry about it, I got this covered. So in his hopes and fears, he's not even worried. The end result. So he's going to be coming to a crossroad, decisions having to be made. So he's got a lot of stuff that's up in the air, and they are going to be coming down quickly with the new administration. He is going to have to face and make decisions. Is this going to, he's got the Magician. So he's got, look at it. Between the Magician and the Nine of Cups, he has whatever it is that he needs. He already has it to get away with it, or at least he thinks he can get away with it, or he got himself covered. There's something here that Bill Barr knows that we don't. He's got some kind of deal already made, or he's got some kind of cover already made for himself. He's a really bad energy, really just nasty energy. I'm gonna do a little smudge because that's really just not nice. So, according to the ex-head of Israel's space program, he said that aliens exist and that they have a deal with the United States, and that's through Donald Trump, and that Donald Trump is to not say anything. Okay, Maddox. Oh my God, she's got me drove insane. Just look. This is down, just like chewing away at this. What do I do with you? Go Lord. All right, so now she's showing her cat. Alrighty, so according to the ex-head of Israel's space program, he has said that aliens exist and they are among us, and they have a deal with Donald Trump to do whatever research they can on Earth, and that Donald Trump has been made to promise not to say anything because we would not understand. So I thought, let's do a reading and see if there's any truth or validity to what this man has said. That cat's going to have my house broken up. Oh, Lord. All right, let's see. So right off the bat, I got the Page of Wands, or Page of Cups. So here he is, and he's giving out this information that could be emotional because people are going to be like questioning it. Crossing it, we have the Two of Wands, but it is reversed. So this is unreliable. This is somebody who's unreliable information. So underneath it, the Devil. Oh, interesting. The Devil. Why would the Devil be there? The Devil's in the details. You know, like, I don't know why, but this could be like a misinformation, you know, done by the other countries just to muddy the waters even more. Okay, in the past, we have the King of Wands. So this is somebody who was knowledgeable, who had good standing and understood what was happening around the world. Right now, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles, here's an opportunity. I got a feeling that either this man has been taken advantage of due to his age or health, or it could be due to needing money or having to do what some government has told him he has to do. But this is not real. That's an opportunity that was put on top of him. The near future is the Page of Swords. So, we will hear about it. There will be intelligence that will come down about it, and they will, kind of let us know that this story is not truthful, but people aren't going to believe it because people want so much to believe. The Three of Swords underneath it. Yeah, this is a man who's, that was forced, whether that be through health or through country, or expressed pushing by people of power, the people around them. Oh my God, the Two of Cups. So here's, people were like, yes, let's do this, let's muddy the waters. Eight of Cups, walking away from it. We'll find out information that this is not true. And the end is the Six of Cups, but it's reversed. Interesting when the Six of Cups came up, because that's the benefit of experience, realizing that life has this movement, and that from the past you can learn about the future. And it kind of hit me, and I wasn't sure how to express it. And I'm pretty sure it was in a book to deal with Edgar Cayce. And I remember reading a book about, it had to deal with like angels and, energy entities, and how we kind of came to be in this world, and aliens and all that kind of stuff. And I remember one of the things that really spoke truth to me was the fact that, we always give benefit to aliens if something was, like the pyramids. We say, oh, that had to be done by aliens. But in truth, when we first came to be on this earth, we were so perfect and in union with our spirit and with God that we were able to manifest and do these amazing things, that we were actually more evolved and more intelligent at that time than we are now. We've just been so taken off our path through ego and through free will and all that negativity of like people thinking that there's not enough when there's more than enough. And we lost our way, that through people's want to have power, they've taken away our power, that power that we know that we actually have in our minds to manifest. So, a lot of these things that we give benefit to for, that must have been aliens who created the pyramids. No, it was us. We were just more evolved. We were closer to spirit. We were closer to God. Now we're so far away and we're on this journey trying to find our way back. So, there's no truth to this. You're going to be, there's people going to be using this to benefit themselves. So there's going to be, China didn't start the virus, it was the aliens. Like it's going to be used in a just off-putting way, and it's not truthful. It's just not. Just the mere fact that we exist, we can tell that, there's other life. Whether that's life forms like us as humans or other energy forms that vibrate on a higher, energy level than us. There's definitely something more than us. We can't be that egotistical to think that we're it, But too often, when we don't know the answers, we try to give it an otherworldly experience or an otherworldly explanation, when in truth, it's not. That's why witches were burnt at the stake, because they just didn't know how to explain diseases and different things that would go wrong, so they just start blaming other people. This particular situation is sort of like, do aliens exist? Sure. There's definitely more life and more versions of life out there than we could ever know about. Is this true? No. Is there, no. God bless us. And let's have a look at tomorrow, considering that we're going to, or today I should say, considering that the Electoral College will be confirming 100% that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris are the next president and vice president of the United States. Let's see if there's going to be any tomfoolery around it or anything of that nature. Let's have a look. Okay, so Ace of Swords, victory. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, material success. So going against the victory and the progress is going to be material money. Underneath, Ace of Wands. What? Oh my God, that's 3 aces. Oh, and look at the Ace of Wands. Everything's up in the air. So underneath this, there is a lot of chaos and stuff. In the past, we've got the Knight of Cups, but he's reversed. So whatever they've had plans to try to do something. It has not worked in the past. On top of it, they got the Wheel of Fortune. So they're really trying to push the karmic wheel to kind of get something happening. Going forward, we've got the King of Cups, but he is reversed. So, you know what? Trump is going to be they're going to be doing some destructive behavior. I'm not going to be shocked if there's some tomfoolery happening in the place of the Republicans. The sun is reversed, so Biden is still going to come through. Biden and them are still going to be declared the winners, but there's going to be something shady happening. The star reversed. So, and it's, there's going to be information, but it's going to end up being stopped. People are just going to be looking at this going, dear Lord, what is going on? There's something happening here. There's somebody doing something. So, in the hopes and fear, I've got judgment, but it's reversed. So whatever it is that they're trying to do, it's not going to work, but it is going to cause a little hiccup where people are just, Oh my goodness. I got the Ace of Cups. I got all 4 aces out in this reading. So we've got the Ace of Cups. So at the end of the day, no matter what they try to do, what foolish plans they're going to try, what tomfoolery, foolishness, it's just going to be pure foolishness. Whatever they're going to try to do, it won't work. People are going to, the outcome is the Ace of Cups, so love is going to be on the table. So the end result is going to be what the people desire. This is, even though we're going to be going through a difficult transition, a time of real change, there is going to be support from the universe, this loving support that's going to protect people. And there's this hope, there's this renewal and recovery that's coming our way. So yes, are things still going to be difficult? Yes, but instead of it being difficult without hope, we're going to have it difficult with hope, with love, with all those positive things that will come into play because they're necessary. We need them after the dark times that we've been having. So the end result, I can't believe I've got 4 aces. So this is like the beginning of everything, the beginning of the swords, the beginning of the wands, the beginning of the cups, the beginning of everything. Do you know? Like the pentacles, it's like the restart has occurred and we are in it. And what a karmic, like, amazing time to be. Like, it's just, as crazy as the cards are, it's still this wonderful kind of beautiful message of, yes, those times in life when you go through really hard, unbelievable, like, what is happening in my life kind of times. And then when you get past it and you've got a few years and you look back on it, you kind of had that Garth Brooks moment where you go, sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. That's where we're to, guys. So don't lose the hope. Love is the last and the outcome. So blessings to all of us, hey? Okay, so that's my reading. I hope everybody's doing well. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, send me an email. Appreciate that I am really having a rough time health-wise, but I'm still going to be here as much as I possibly can. And as always, I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. Guys, take care. And until the next time we talk, cheerio.